guess all of us on some level have some issues around feeling that we failed, or that we're failing and that we're not really succeeding, and we all put a lot of pressure on ourselves around success and failure. And you were saying something about clowns and failing.
Yes, I was thinking about what comes to my mind straight away when I think about a wonderful clown is Charlie Chaplin. Also because even though he didn't have a red nose, but he was playing a character who didn't have anything, because it was a tramp. So didn't have any money, didn't have any status, didn't have anything, but was trying to not by explaining anything, but by showing in different films, different stories, how this one person interacts with the world, and how this one person can change other people, and also how for the viewer you see that in fact the real failure is probably failure as a human being in terms of human relationships. That will be the real failure. It's not about having a lot of this or nothing. It's what you do with your own life.
Yeah, about relationships, which if we don't have the relating, like in schools, if there's no relationship with the children you're teaching, they don't learn.
No.
Yeah?
Or they don't learn the way they could learn.
They could learn. So relationships in process work is at the core, I feel, of a lot of the work we do in process psychology. Because there's this thing about, we know how to put people on the moon, we have all this technology, but we actually don't know how to get on with each other very well. Yeah? I don't know, do you experience that? Sometimes I experience
definitely,
that.
Definitely.
So the relationships is so important.
And also just to finish, this notion of failure, which is interesting, is that if you use it in clowning, for example, failure equals success, because what's funny is to fail. If you try to do something and you can't do it, people find that funny. If you there's something on the ground and you slip on it and you fall, I mean, it's something that has made generations of people laugh, even though it's not meant to be funny. But what's funny, I think it's even funnier if someone wants to get to the top, and then the higher you go,
further it is to fall.
And then it's even funnier. It's even probably funnier to see someone who's very kind of condescending to be able to trip and fall. That will make us laugh even more. So I think the clown is showing that notion of yes, we all fall at some stage in our life. We all have moments where we are doing things and things are working out really well, and moments are in our own lives where things are difficult. And we feel like it's a failure, but it's not. It's possible not to see it that way.
Yeah. I love when you say for the clown failure is success, because I often learn more when I fail than when I succeed, because I remember the failures, and then I can look at that and to say, no matter what's going on in our lives, if we do, it's what we call a paradigm shift, rather than the success-failure paradigm. What did I learn? So we move from a success-failure paradigm to a learning paradigm, and that is very useful.
Yeah.